Okay, guys, here I am. Gonna make this video for you. This is just for our team. um, this is the stuffed pocket. I was just working on it. Oh, tearing tape is popping a little bit. So I just had some stuff around the house that I thought I'd fill it with so you could see how it looked a little bit filled. This is a sticky note pad. Some emergency. I folded this pocket, this side of the pocket down. See, and there's a little pocket in here. That's a thank you card. And then I just had some, what are those? These things, you know, for protein. And then this is a little tea pocket that I didn't cut this piece off of. Oh well. And then I put a little Sharpie in there because, you know, nurses love their Sharpies. And this is who I'm thinking of, the nurses at my hubby's oncology office. So I will, where was that? That was up here. Note was back there. So I'm going to show you how to fold it. And if you go to Really Robin Stamps, she did a whole bunch of them in a whole bunch of different styles. And I'll put the link below this if I can for her video. It was really great. And it's her pattern that I'm using for the tea holder and the sticky note holder too. So let's do that first. So here's how you fold. You just have one 12 by 12 sheet. You have to make sure, is this a 12 by 12? This might not even be a 12 by 12. Oh my gosh. It's not. Wait a second. Okay. Hold the phone. Here we go. We're going to use the strawberry one because everything will still match that I cut out. So you make sure, if you have a directional pattern, that it's going the right way when you, oh my gosh, what are we going to do here? Score it. There we go. Super easy to remember. It's 3 1/4. You use your whole 12 by 12. So score it here, 3 1/4. Flip it around. Scored at 3 1/4. Where are you? Make sure you're straight. And then make sure you score your bottom. So this is going to be the top, right? Yep, that's going to be the top. Score the bottom at 3 3/4. So it's 1 12 by 12 sheet. Scored on each side at 3 1/4, and then the bottom flap is 3 3/4. Super, super easy to remember. So you fold that over. Fold it, or you could see part of my messy little area there, sorry. But I am kind of a messy crafter, I guess. Oops, come on. Get your other side. Put in burnished, open it up, and then score the flap up. Now, if you want to make, you can just make it so that it's just up, but I liked it a little bit better like that. So you just make a little cut in one of your sides. My tearing tape is not sticking. Oops. I'm messy and I'm clumsy. There you go. Okay, so then you see you fold it over, and you can fold it either side. I like folding it with this side on the top because it seems to be a little more in the middle than that side. It's your folder. Do what you want with it. Then you fold these corners down. to make like that little collar. And I just eyeballed that to make sure it was kind of the same amount. There's no measurement for that. And then when you fold that up. So I am going to get my cutter bees, and I'm just going to cut along this score line about halfway. All right, tear and tape. This is another thing I have a love-hate relationship with, honestly. Another thing that ends up all over me if I'm not careful. So, but it's good strong tape for stuff like this, right? So just put your tear tape there. Give it a good rub. I've made so many of these already. It's like they go so fast. Now, if you're gonna, when you decorate them and all that, but just to make the initial pocket goes very quickly. So then you just fasten it, make sure it's lined up, and then where they are. Just take a dimensional, stick them behind there. Press them down. You can press them so that they pop a little bit, like a collar on a shirt. I kind of like that look. It just gives it a little bit of a more dimension, right? Because it's a dimensional. Okay, then you need your tear and tape again, and you're going to put a little tape on either side here for your pockets. And you'll see this makes the two. If you don't cut it and keep it flat, then you have two pockets. Well, you still have two pockets, but I kind of liked it. I guess it depends on your paper. Some of the paper I used, it was okay to just do the pocket. But you see, because the strawberries are directional, they're going to end up upside down. So if you have the pocket folded, it's kind of forgiving on that, right? And then make sure the sides are lined up, so then it gives you kind of a it makes like an automatic kind of puffy pocket. Now, because I'm folding this down, I'm going to put a little tiny bit of glue in there just to hold that piece down. But you're going to make your fold just like you did on your top. See, you got upside down strawberries, but life is short. Who cares? And then do another little dimensional there. And then just stick a little bit of glue there, just so that doesn't come apart too much there. So that's the initial pocket. It's so easy. So easy to do. Then all the other little things. I'll show you what I did. I used circle sayings because I like the wreath of the flowers. I thought it looked good. So here we go. Where's my piece? Cardstock. And here's an envelope. Now I made a note card. I'll show you the size of that in a minute. But I did note cards. So that's Flirty Flamingo. What is that? No, that's Petal Pink. Good grief. Learn your colors, Barb. Get your mat. Give it a good press. I love that wreath. It's just so cool. Then what did I do on that? That was thank you, right? Yep. So here's the thank you. I have a little ink spot, real red. I just picked the colors that were in the paper, right? We all know, coordinate your colors. And I brought it down a little bit so that it was just kind of nestled in there. Then where's my circle punch? Here it is. I hope you're in the camera here. I'm sorry if I'm not. I think I need a better camera setup. But one thing at a time, right? Okay, then I'm not good at bows. So I made a knot. I love this ribbon. This is from the Be Mine suite. I think I'm going to grab another roll of it before it goes away because I really like it. Oh, yeah. There we go. Get a glue dot. Put that right on the top. Oh, you know what I was going to do? You know what? I'm going to take that off a minute. Can I? Ooh, yep, got it off. Okay. I was going to, because I thought about it afterwards, just give it a little, if I can get that out. There we go. No, this is, where's my paper? Here it is. Just give it a little color along the top. Yeah, let's get that glue dot back on there. So you don't see the spot. Get the ribbon scissors. We all have ribbon scissors, right? Now this, since it's already dimensional, I just glued it. Give it a press. Now, that's going to have time to dry. I was going to do this too, but because you're putting stuff in here, it doesn't make any sense. So we're going to set that aside. Don't forget to stamp your envelope. No naked envelopes. So I used the same wreath. Well, sort of wreath, right? Just for the corner of the envelope. I love that. I forgot how much I love that set. So we'll set that aside too. So then, for all the extra fun stuff inside it, here's the A1 note card. Let me hold it up. It's either an A1 or they call it 4-bar. So you cut it at 4 7/8 by 7, and then score it in the middle at 3.5. Give that a good burnish. And then where's the paper that I just had for the top of it? Oh my gosh. I'm losing my mind. Nope, here it is. And then the paper for the designer paper for the top is 3 3/8 by 4 3/4. And I'm going to tell you right now, this paper is a little shy of 3 3/8, but it's a scrap and it fit just right. So there you go. Use what you got, right? Just get that on there. And I didn't put anything on the outside of this. I just thought the paper was nice. But on the inside, I have this stamp. It says heartfelt thanks. This is from the March paper pumpkin. That was a really nice little kit. I didn't finish playing with it yet, but just heartfelt thanks. Isn't that a great font? I love that font. I think I'm going to use that more than anything else. I just got ink on my thumb. And I have light pants on, and I don't want to wipe it on my pants, which I usually do. Come on, you guys do it too. Don't act like you don't. So that's your card and the envelope. And then that goes, of course, you're going to sign it, right? Right in that slim section of the pocket. Okay. Now, Robin, oh my gosh, she has these pockets. I don't know how they are closed. Stuffed full. She had a full set of 6 cards in the pocket or in here. And she has so much stuff in these pockets. Like I said, I just looked around and saw what I had in the house. Anyway, let's move on. Okay, this is the Post-it note holder. Oh, let me get a pack of Post-it notes. Luckily, they're right there because you know nurses love the Post-it notes, right? Do I have any nurses there? A shout out to you. God bless you all. Okay, so this is 3 1/8 wide and 7 long, and then scored at 2 1/2, 2 3/4, 5 3/4, and 6. I'll do that. So if you want to write it down or take a screenshot, I'll try to put all this in the description of the video. I'm not sure if I can or not. I think I can. I got to get better with this video stuff, don't I? So just give them a fold. And you're going to need your tear tape again to attach it in. These little 1/2-inch folds are so hard to do. Come on. There we go. All right, give them a burnish. Oh, then I cut some paper for the front. And then I have a little tiny oval punch and use a little smile. Now, you don't really have to, but I mean, it's fun, right? And everyone has scraps of paper around that they can use for these because they're weird sizes. See, like it's 2 7/8 by 2 3/8. So there's a tear tape. Tear tape again. I did 3 just to make sure that they stay. Oh, see, that's even wrinkled. Oh well. It'll hold, right? Is that it for the tear tape? I do not know. Burnish it down. Get your pick tool. Oh, I forgot something on the card. Wait a minute. Not on the card, on the thing on the front. I'll get that down. Make sure they're going the right way because the bottom is the short side. That's the top. So make sure your Post-it notes are facing the right way. Get it kind of in the middle. Press it down. Where'd my envelope go? I just did a little wink of Stella. I know that's out of stock. It's like out of stock all over the place except Amazon. I don't know what happened there, but I just watched somebody this morning and they said that the Wink of Stella was going to be back at the end of April. I don't know. Why is there a Wink of Stella shortage? It's crazy. So there, just gives it like a little sparkle. I don't know if you could see it. You know what? I don't have my light on. Oh, brother. There we go. That's better, huh? Maybe not. Okay, so matchbook holder. Post-it note holder. So here's however long this piece was, it cut perfectly, so I had the little piece for here. This little piece for here is 2 3/8 wide and 3/4, maybe? High? I don't know. Please don't make me do math. I'm not good at math. So just get that there, nice and centered. Get that one there. Now, like I said, you don't need to do this. And, you know, this is the kind of thing that you could just do by, you don't really need the make sure it's centered with that top one. The measurements too much because you can, you know, fiddle with it on your own. Or if you just did this in designer series paper, that would be nice. So then the little oval, I have this. It's 1 3/4 by 7/8. Pop that. And then I have a little stamp that says smile it's from the Circle Sayings, again in real red. All the accents I think I've stamped in real red. And that fits so perfect right there. Lorraine, this reminds me of your oh, I smudged it a little bit. Sorry. Of your oval punch that you like, the double oval. That's going away. Why is all the fun stuff going away? All right, let's put those over here. And then you need your minis, your mini, what are these? Dimensionals, mini dimensionals. And just put it along the bottom of this, whatever your little closure is. You could put anything there as a closure. Then fold it, make sure it's nice and squared. And then just get those so that it's centered and it's not sticking on the top of the closure. Whoop. There you go. Come on, it slides in there. There. Okay. So we'll slide that down here in the front. I guess, you know what? I'm going to put that up there. It's really not matchy-matchy as much as the other one is, but it's okay. Then we have the tea bag holder. I thought this was kind of fun, but I made it a little different from what Robin's measurements were because my tea bag is a little bit bigger. I have a mini Moroccan mint tea bag. So this is 7.5 by 2 3/8, and then it's scored at 3/4, 4 1/4, and 4 1/2. So this is like a little matchbook, and you're gonna. I don't have a decorative stapler, so you know, one of those little mini fun staplers with like gold staples. But use what you have, right? So and then on that, because you're awesome stamp, again from the Circle Sayings stamp set. So there's the front. I love these paper pumpkin blocks. Now you got to make sure your tea bag is not down there where you're going to staple it. And see, this is even still maybe a tiny bit too big, but it's okay. So you can adjust this for the size of your tea bags too. Staple it there, and then it just flips closed like that. And then you got that there. And then, like I showed you, you got your emergency and your protein bite. put a whole pack of Slim Jims or something like that in there. And how about a fun colored pen? Get in there. But so that's it. I mean, it's so easy. They were so easy. What does it take? 5 minutes, not even to fold that. You could fold a whole bunch of these. Like I said, when I was watching Lorraine yesterday do her walkthrough of the new products, I made 15. I made 15 of them. So they're great to have on hand. You don't even have to decorate them right away. Just wait and see who you're going to give it to and what you're going to use it for. If it's a birthday one or self-care, or like I said, I'm going to bring these to the oncology office. But there's so much stuff, chapsticks, any little things you could put in these, depending on who they're for. So I just thought it was a great little thing. And I was happy to show you. Thanks for asking. I'm always happy to make a video because it helps me get better at making a video. So, thank you so much for listening to my babbling. And have a great Sunday. Thanks.